I have no idea what my opponent's on. This hand, it's got some problems, but it has lands, and it draws cards, and it has Pal Sentinels. So, maybe. I wish that if the Alchemist Vial were a Prophetic Prism, this would be like super easy keep. But I have to think about it because I don't have red mana. Oh, looks like Hexproof. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, yeah, this is not a great hand against Hexproof, but the plan in game 1 against Hexproof is hope the opponent stumbles. I hope I draw Glintalk into Battle Screech. If I do that, I can win. If I have that and my opponent doesn't have like Armadillo Cloak, I'll probably win easily. But that's not going to be easy to get. But that is what the rally is for. Oh, there we go. Red source. Good. Abundant growth on the Terramorphic Expanse. That's interesting. Playing Terramorphic Expanse instead of Ash Barrens also kind of interesting. Although I don't really understand Hexproof, so I probably shouldn't be judging. I wonder what's in their deck. Glide Cover Scout? Okay. Oh man. I'm gonna get to Electrickery them. And it's gonna be great. I've changed my mind. I hope my opponent has Armadillo Cloak. Tap out, please tap out. Tap out, tap out, tap out. Tap that last land. Oh, that feels so good. And then I get to land Palace Sentinels. I think I did it. It's so hard to win game 1 against Hexproof, but this is how you do it. You get lucky. I do need to end the game still, because my opponent can, like, do it again. I need to hope that there was only Armadillo Cloak. Second Armadillo Cloak is going to be bad for me. Frog Tongue. I haven't seen this card in ages. Enchanted creature has reach. And as for strike too. I think I want to not play Palace Sentinels, so I don't get blown out. And I can afford probably to take a hit here. This is a weird board state. And that is a blast from the past. So my plan here is to play Palace Sentinels again, so I think I want to let in 4, and my opponent can draw a card. One thing I like about seeing this is that I feel clever and validated for telling you way back in round 1 that Hexproof is a good choice in the meta. That is a very interesting Hexproof card, but I guess he's Skyfishing Frog Tongue. What the heck? This is very, this is something else. I'm not prepared for this. This is hilarious. And it's great. Alright, so I can't... So I've got a big problem here with the Skyfishers. They're gonna come in and jack my Monarch if I spend all my resources playing it. So I don't want to do that. I want to bounce the Bile and hopefully find a bolt somewhere. Because Bolt is the only card I have that lines up well against Skyfisher. This is really awkward. I'm getting crushed by Frog Tongue. I'm excited to see what happens next. So if my opponent can't, okay, duplicate Frog Tongue. My opponent can't grow the Glade Cover Scout anymore, which is possible, I guess. Maybe they just have a bunch of cantrip auras, which would make sense. You want the cantrip auras. But they surely have rankers, and they definitely have armadillo cloaks. Karametra's favor on the plant. Alright, well, I can deny my opponent that card. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. Them having a chump blocker is probably going to be relevant at some point in the game. Frog Tongue is actually really relevant, assuming that they don't attack the Glade Cover Scout, because it is a good blocker. Now I am aware that I threw that Galvanic Blast that was intended for the Skyfisher away. So if my opponent attacks, I'm going to all-out attack and then rally. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, can I kill my opponent? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then if I double rally, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I actually have lethal. Wow, okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Rally. Wow. I am very happy to have included this card in my deck this week. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Crazy game. Okay. Alright, what do I want to do here? What do I think they might have? I mean, really, I don't know. Metamorphic Expanse, Frog Tongue, Karametra's Favor, Core Skyfisher. So, I I definitely want standard bearers and electricities. And circle protection green sounds good. All those are coming in. Lightning Bolt is really good against core Skyfisher. I'm going to side out 2 of these. I don't want Journey to Nowhere. That doesn't sound productive. And then side out a Vial. Maybe a Galvanic Blast. Though the Galvanic Blast saved me there, so... Nah. Alright, I'm going to try this. And when I discover what else is in my opponent's deck, I can change my mind later. That was a crazy game. Am I favored? Oh, wait. Am I favored versus Hexproof? Let me check my league scores. And bear in mind that, you know, you just do better in the league. No, I'm not. I'm like 40% in leagues versus Hexproof. So, I guess I've been pretty lucky today. This hand doesn't do anything, so mulligan. This hand, yeah, it's functional. I'm keeping it. I don't want that. I would like Electricity and Standard Bear. That's a good one. I can snab an Armadillo Cloak like last time, or an Ancestral Mask. I mean, my opponent surely is making cuts for the things that we've seen here. So I don't know what they are. Do I trade here? This is odd. Yeah, I think I do trade. I don't really value my 1/2. I get to waste my opponent's mana. Okay, my opponent plays another plant. My opponent's doing a good job. I'm going to keep drawing cards. And hopefully draw a Standard Bearer. So if I don't draw Standard Bearer, it's going to be really hard to win this game. Frog Tongue on the plant. Sure. Sure. Mountain. Basic mountain. I hope I'm not going to get Gorilla Shaman. That would be ridiculous. So, my opponent doing this. Well, I don't really need to kill an Ancestral Mask on the plant, do I? I could be wrong in saying that. Alternatively, I can just play the Garrison and then sack the Clue. Yeah, I think this is the safe play. This is the safe play to get my red mana source onto the battlefield as soon as possible. Ancestral Mask on the plant. Crazy. They're not afraid at all. Oh, so I should not be cutting Journey to Nowhere. Oh. I didn't realize that. Okay. I will fix that mistake if I lose this game. Goodbye, Ancestral Mask. Frog Tongue versus Core Sanctifiers. Oh yeah. Pauper at its best. And Karen Reacher's favor on a plant token. Skyfisher. I get to Battle Screech, which is pretty good. I'm excited to Battle Screech. Oh no. No! That's not good. I'm gonna lose. Don't kill me. Do not kill me. I am gonna lose. I don't think there's very much I can do. But I do have the Vial, and I do have Prismatic Strands. So, Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. I'm going to glint hawk, bounce the vial, not replay the vial yet. And then prismatic strands plus cycle secluded step. Nuts. Just nuts. Maybe I'll draw circle protection green. Of course, maybe my opponent has fluttering pain off of that basic mountain. Alright, here's one turn. Do not take green damage. That's what I think it is, right? Makes his plant tap for mana. Okay. I was worried that it can make creatures into creatures of other colors. For a second. That would be embarrassing. What is this? Palace Sentinels! What? What? I wasn't expecting any of this. How am I supposed to beat things that I so utterly failed to anticipate? My opponent probably has a lightning bolt too to take care of my glint hawk. Oh, I know what I can do on my turn. I can go Skyfisher, bounce Sanctifiers, play Sanctifiers, blowing up the Ancestral Mask. Okay. I mean, that's like okay, but it doesn't have trample. Standard Bearer. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Get him, Glinthawk. Get him, get him, get him. Moment's Peace. What the heck? This is great. This deck is actually great. I'm amazed. I have no idea. Okay, alright. So I don't get the Monarch back. It's probably okay. I think I have to Standard Bearer and then Battle Screech. Alright, opponent. Show me what else you have. Because everything here has been weird and excellent so far. I mean, it can't be that bad because my opponent clearly has made the top 8. If I understand what this means, I believe that means that there wasn't really a game, that the opponent didn't show up. So they didn't necessarily win in the top 8, but they did get this far. What else do I see for them? No, they did well. Alright, so my opponent's going to attack me. I'm going to get prismatic strands. Oh, they're going all out? You sure you want to do that? Okay, whatever. Can I kill? I can't kill either of them. I wish I could. Alright, I have to do this. I'm dead to flaring pain. Slippery bogle again. Alright. So I'm going to attack with, I think, Glinthawk plus Bird plus... I don't want to get Electric Reed. So I think I attack with these two. See if it does anything here. Okay, just the moment's piece. It's fine. I knew about that. Alright, and then here's my super secret tech of Core Skyfisher, Bounce, Core Sanctifiers. Pretty sure my opponent cannot interact with me because I'm hiding behind a standard bearer. I don't think my opponent can kill me because this doesn't have trample and that's not going to be very big anymore after this. Use the same Core Sanctifiers to blow up 2 Ancestral Masks. Ugh. Okay. What do you have, opponent? My opponent has Electric Reed. I'm probably just dead. I just drew 3 extra cards off of this Paladinals. This is great. Of course, maybe I'll draw a Rally and then just kill them. That'll be fine. I wouldn't mind that. Do any of these random cards say enchant creature you control? I don't think so. Skyfisher bounces, I imagine, Abundant Growth. Yep, because that's the only thing that that wouldn't have to target the standard bear. Could bounce Paladinals. Possibly we'll do that in the future. So I think on my turn I'm going to attack my opponent with 3. Oh no. That's not good. Standard bearer down. Lightning bolt. Am I just dead? How much power is that? 8 power, trample. But they didn't put it on their Hexproof creature, so I still kind of have a chance, right? Also, I could just draw a Rally, right? If I draw a Rally, I win. I think. My opponent could have a Fog again. Frog Tongue on the 2/4. So I've got to put, do I just put the Sanctifiers in front of it? Or do I put 2 birds in front? I think just 2 birds. The Frog Tongue there, if my opponent didn't play the Frog Tongue there, I'd probably be saying I'm going to stock up birds so I can hit my opponent in the face. But ooh, lightning bolt. That's a card. It does not nothing. Opponent's gonna have 4 attackers. I can Glint Hawk. Okay. I'm going to Lightning Bolt the Skyfisher. And then Glint Hawk. Replay the Vial. So, here's what I'm doing. I can use the Vial to stop the plant from attacking. Now my opponent's going to have 3 attackers, and all I need is 3 blockers. And I think I can do that. So because I think I can do that, in come 2 birds. One of them gets eaten by the Palace Sentinels, but the other one gets in for 1 point of damage and takes the Monarch. And I think I can keep it for a turn. I'm going to have to find a way to deal with the giant trampling plant, but one thing at a time. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. I'm not dead this turn. Oh. Alright, I guess I'm just dead, because I can't beat that. Now my opponent has 2 giant trampoline plants. Maybe they won't attack. Alright, they got me. They got me. So Journey to Nowhere it's a good card in this matchup. Somehow all of the things ended up on plants, which doesn't make any sense. Journey to Nowhere shouldn't be a good card. My opponent should just play the ethereal armors on the Bogle. But because of the way things lined up in this weird game, that wasn't true. So yeah, Journey probably isn't good. But this was alright. I've seen enough. My opponent has this game under control. Yeah, they figured it out. I can't put that much toughness. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah. Alright, you got me. So, do I bring in Journey to Nowhere? Do I bring in Palace Sentinels? This is the only bit that I'm iffy about, the burn spells. I'm pretty confident about everything else. Is 1 Journey to Nowhere? Yeah, fine. 1 Journey to Nowhere over 1 Galvanic Blast. That's probably fine. But my opponent has actual targets. So, because of the Skyfishers. So sure, I'll do it again. Yeah, that's something. Game 3. I'm going first. What is this hand? Do I keep it? I think I keep it. It definitely has problems because it doesn't interact with turn 1 Bogle, turn 2 Ethereal Armor. But I don't think I can hard mull for Electricity or Standard Bearer. And this hand does get to play Electricity Standard Bearer if I draw them, which is better than a lot of hands. I'm just going to mulligan. I hope they keep mulliganing. I hope they have a hand that is equally questionable as mine. Turn 2. Hopefully I'll draw a Prophetic Prison. That would be ideal. Now I'll play that. If I don't, then I will play the Boros Garrison. Even if I draw a Thraben Inspector. Alright, turn 1 Glade Cover Scout. Not good. Can I have Standard Bearer? That should have been on my list. I could play a Great Furnace and try to bluff Electricity, but I feel like you just play into it if you're the Hexproof player. So the bluffing is probably not going to be too helpful for me. Karametra's Favor is not what I was scared of. Electricity would be great. I would like that. I would like Electricity. Now, Thraben Inspector. Okay. I can bluff Electricity. Actually, that's probably loose. Bluffing is loose. Skyfisher and bounce the Thraben Inspector? Or bounce the clue? I'm going to bounce the clue. My opponent plays an Armadillo Cloak. I'm going to want to have 3 power on the board. Of course, my opponent could just play an Ancestral Mask or Rancor plus Ethereal Armor, and I have no chance. That's fine. I mean, I don't really mind losing to Hexproof because this is a bad matchup and I wasn't prepared for it. Okay, so here I'm going to Journey and then poke, steal it back. Or I could just Palace Sentinels and then hope my opponent puts an aura on their Palace Sentinels. That sounds better. It sounds sneakier. This could work. This could work. I think I still have to attack. I don't know. Maybe all-out attack is not a great plan against a deck with Moment's Peace. But I have a plan for this game. I'm trying to encourage them to cast their Ancestral Mask on their Palace Sentinels. I don't actually need to Journey a 2/4. The 2/4 doesn't do anything. Ancestral Mask? No Ancestral Mask, just attacks. Okay, sure. I'm prepared to get Moment's Peace. Oh, it worked. Alright, well, since it worked, then no reason to do anything different. I want to be able to cast Galvanic Blast, although I don't have Metalcraft. It's okay if my opponent hits me for 4. I don't mind that. I just want to get a big aura. That's my plan. That's how I'm going to win the game. Although this really doesn't look good for me if my opponent has another Momus piece. Alright, so I have to play this to turn on Galvanic Blast. And then Battle Screech. Flash it back. So this gives me chump blockers, which is very important. Very important part of the plan here. Journeying doesn't do anything because he gets the Rancor back. See what I draw before passing the turn. Because if it's all Galvanic Blast, I can kill a Palacephalus, which is solid. Double Lightning Bolt, so I still can kill Palacephalus. Though I'm not sure that I want to. May do it in response to an Ancestral Mask. Opponent's probably going to have to attack with multiple things here. Yeah, this is my plan. What those guys did. I can take 4, I can have my opponent draw a card. I just want, I want to get the big creatures off the table without having to tap out. Electricity is okay. I mean, it's not good. I kind of anticipated it. But my Palacephalus is surviving. It would be pretty bad if my opponent had another Electricity. Now, I guess if I wait, I can go Electricity and then bolt one, bolt the other one. Why don't I just do that? Now my opponent's tapped out. I'll remove all of them. Remove all the creatures. So, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Electricity. Bolt. Bolt. Journey to nowhere. And I guess I actually want to leave up Radiant Fountain. Or, not necessarily Radiant Fountain, but I want to leave up a mana so that if I draw a bolt, I can cast it. Because I am the Monarch again. This is a very interesting experience. Ash Barrens, I'm going to cycle on my opponent's end step. just to thin my deck. Of course, my opponent is now going to stick an armadillo cloak on it. Or they'll do that so that it gets pumped by my Journey to Nowhere. Punished, you know? And they gave it trample. Although I did know about the rancor. Because I now need to draw prismatic strands or vial. So this is going to help me go look for vial right now. Because if I don't draw, wait, vial doesn't do it because that is hexproof. Sanctifiers does it. Yeah, so I've got to tap that and hope to not die here. Maybe I will get lucky. It's possible. I could have attacked with everything and then get this eaten, but then my opponent really thinks they're in danger if they chump. So, yeah, that doesn't actually get me anywhere. I can't sack the clue, look for the vial, because I would have been 1 mana short. So I hope my opponent doesn't have lethal, and then I can... Oh no, I think that's lethal. Sorry, the vial, forget about the vial. That's only 15 power. It's only 15 power. It's not enough. Not enough to kill me. And it doesn't have lifelink. So, if I put... well, I can't take 15. I'm going to block here, here, and here. I think leave the Glinthawk. So, I could just block with 1 Thraben Inspector and go to... take 13, go to 1, but then I die to Bolt. Same thing with blocking with just Pal Sentinels or just 2 Thraben Inspectors. I could block with just Thraben Inspector plus Pal Sentinel and then take 15 minus 6 and 9. Now going to 5, but then I die to double bolt. So this sounds safer, and besides, if I leave 1 Thraben Inspector back and then I need it to connect, I'm in trouble. So I think I have to win this turn. Oh no, my opponents can take the Monarch and draw a card, and that card might be Moment's Peace. But I'm going to draw 3 cards, and if I draw a Bolt, I win. Draw a Prismatic Strands, I get another turn. Alright, come on. Come on, burn spells. I need a burn spell or a Prophetic Prism. Electricity, that's a little bit late. So I think I just have to make the attack and then hope to take the Monarch and then get my opponent back with a Bolt. That's the plan. Alright. Alright, what's on top of the deck? No! Oh man, I got punished! All right, good game, opponent. That was intense match. Well, that was exciting and certainly profitable for me, and lots of fun. And I guess I survived till the end. So I'm hoping to hear some feedback from all of you as to what you want and what you think of me and whether I ramble too much. And I'll see you next time, because I will be making more videos in the future. Bye for now.